Our project aims to determine the optimal dosage of aluminum sulfate for removing turbidity from river nearby using jar test apparatus and procedure. The jar test is a small-scale laboratory experiment that involves optimizing coagulation and flocculation process in water treatment. It allows tests of different treatment parameters before applying them to large volume of water. The apparatus is beaker, square sample cell, shrinks, measuring cylinder and circular sample cell, flocculator, turbidimeter, pH meter and spectrophotometer. And the material is aluminium sulfate, water sample from nearby river and distilled water. First, label the beakers with the amount of alum dosage intended for each beaker. Without any alum, 1mm, 2mm, 3mm, 4mm and 5mm of alum dosage. Next, measure 500ml water sample for each beaker by using measuring cylinder. Pull up the stirrer. Then place each beaker on the flocculator machine. Switch on the flocculator machine. For alum, pour 20ml of aluminium sulfate in beaker. Make sure the shrinks are functioning well. Fill 5 shrinks with different amount of alum dosage. 1ml, 2ml, 3ml, 4ml and 5ml. Then pour the alum at the same time according to the labeled amount of dosage into the beaker. Lower the stirrer into the beaker. Set the speed at 140 rpm for 3 minutes. After the timer stops, set the speed to 70 rpm for 5 minutes. When the timer has stopped, the stirrers will remove from the beakers. Let the water sample rest for 15 minutes. Transfer the water sample into the beaker to use for the test. First, we conduct a color test. Measure 10 ml of each of the sample and pour it inside the square sample cell. Wipe the square cell with a blank sample, then insert it into the spectrophotometer. Close the lid and press 0. Then test the square cell with the water sample. Close the lid and press read and the result will appear on the screen. Next, we conduct pH test for each water sample. The electrode probe of pH meter was rinsed with distilled water, then submerge it inside the water sample. Press read button on pH meter and the reading will be recorded after beep sound. Lastly, we conduct turbidity test. Fill each of water sample in cylinder sample. Switch on the turbidimeter and press power. Wipe the sample cell and insert it into the turbidimeter. Close the lid and press signal average button followed by range button and then press read button. Wait until the reading is stable and record the data. The optimum dosage of aluminum sulfate is 1 ml with the reading of color is 23 pt over co and the pH is 6.01 pH, which is in class 2A in National Water Quality Standard Malaysia. Lastly, the reading of the turbidity is 3.8 NTU, which is in class 1 based on National Water Quality Standard Malaysia. From the result analysis, it is found that the optimal dosage of aluminum sulfate is at 1 ml. This is because at 1 ml dosage, the readings from color and pH level test result in the classification of the water sample at Class 2A in National Water Quality Standard Malaysia. Besides, the reading from the turbidity test result in the classifying the water sample is in Class 1 based on National Water Quality Standard Malaysia.